think there's one in here that I need to talk to. Ah, he's over here.
I need help loading this ship. Menix was supposed to help me, but now I can't find him, and I can't reach him on internal comms. I know he hasn't left the station yet, though. Could you look around and tell him that his shift has started?
Find Minix. I could do that.
The lack of discipline among the Talaxians is alarming.
Alright. The map is pointing me over here.
Greetings, friend. What can I do for you?
I'm helping Talax. She says she needs more workers for this shift.
Really? I was scheduled to work now, but I traded shifts with Oxel so I could meet a friend who's returning from a long trading mission. Find Oxel. He should be able to help you.
Thank you.
I've known Menix for many years now. If he says he traded shifts, I believe him.
Alright, so the person we're getting a bit of a runaround here, but oh well.
I don't believe we've met yet. I'm Oxel, and you must be one of Neelix's visitors from the Alpha Quadrant. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Okay, I'm trying to track down who's supposed to be working the cargo loaders right now. Minix said he traded shifts with you.
That's right, but then I beat Drexa in a game of Kat is Kat, and she agreed to work the shift for me. You should find her.
Thank you.
Betting work shifts on a game of Caddis Cot is extremely unprofessional.
Tuvok does not approve. Over here.
Hi there. I'm Drexa. I heard you helped save Dexa's life. Those Kazon are always bothering us. I wish they'd just find someplace else to go. Is there something I can do for you?
I'm trying to find out who's supposed to be working the cargo loaders. Oxel said you lost in the game and agreed to work his shift as payment.
Oh, yes, that's right. I worked his shift, though. Check the duty roster. It should all be there.
Thank you.
Drexa never worries about the details, but she's one of the nicest people I know.
Alright, examine the duty roster, which is all the way down here. Okay. Gotta check the console. The duty roster shows that Drexa did work a shift for Oxel, but she worked Oxel's original shift, rather than the time marked for Menix's shift. So, gotta go back and talk to the foreman. Well, I gotta go back and talk to Drexa about the shift duty.
Oh, it's you again. Did you find what you needed?
Yeah, I checked the duty roster. Oxel had traded shifts with Minix. So when you did Oxel's shift, you were actually supposed to work Minix's shift.
Really? But I worked the shift that was in the duty roster.
Very well. Alright, we gotta go back and talk to the foreman again. And I noticed a little deal said the server was not responding. Then, thankfully it just went away. That could have been very bad had the server decided to quit on me.
Did you find Drexa?
Yes, I checked the duty roster. It wasn't updated with your trade with Minix. So Drexa did your original shift by mistake.
What a goof! I told her I traded shifts with Menix. At least I think I did. Does that mean both Menix and Drexa showed up for my shift?
I'll talk to Minix. As I said, we're getting a bit of a runaround here. It's kind of crazy. Okay, over here.
Hey there. I talked to Oxel, and he told me what happened. Did you find Drexa?
Yes, and I looked at the duty roster. Drexa was supposed to do your shift to repay her debt to Oxel, but did his original shift by mistake. But where were you?
Oh, that explains it. I showed up for the shift a bit late, but Talax said she already had enough workers and I could go back to my quarters. Normally, I would be happy to work, but my friend will be back any time now. That's why I traded shifts in the first place.
I see. What do I need to do now? Return to Kellex. This is crazy. We're getting a bit of the runaround. Right.
Did you find Menix?
Minix said he traded shifts with Oxel. Drexa lost a bet to Oxel and took the shift as a payment. But Drexa did Oxel's original shift by mistake, instead of Minix's. So when Minix showed up to work Oxel's shift, you told him you had enough help and that he could leave.
Sounds like quite a series of miscommunications. But I still need help here. What do you think I should do about it?
Yeah, Oxel caused the problem by trading shifts and not communicating properly. It's his responsibility to work the shift. Okay, so next. Thankfully, it doesn't seem we made anybody mad by doing that, so let's continue on. So now what do we got to do down here?
I need to scan the route we'll take to the colony. But the Kazon attack has damaged our astrometric system. All it will tell me is how far off I am from our target position. I feel like I'm taking shots in the dark. Would you be willing to help me?
Okay, we need to adjust the...
By adjusting the sensor array's pitch, up and down, and yaw, left and right, you can point the array at the target. By adjusting the force, you can change the distance the array examines. Be sure not to overshoot the target location. The array will be useless if that happens.
Alright, adjust the astrometrics array. See, adjust the pitch, yaw, and force to get the arrival coordinates closer to the target position. The target must be within 1 kilometer for safe travel. Distance from the arrival is... let's see, pitch. Okay. Okay. I think I see what I need to do here. Now. Oops. Change the force. No. There we go. That looks about right. Well, actually no, now that does not look about right. It's kind of getting there. Change the force. Let's see. It needs to be within 1 kilometer. But if I keep doing everything like this, it'll just... yeah, it just keeps putting everything up. And as you can tell, I want to go down. Ooh, almost. I've almost got it. No. Two kilometers. Don't want to lock in coordinates just yet. No. Yeah, I've almost got it, but I'm not entirely sure. Change the force. All right,
need to
continue.
scan the by adjusting the sensor array's pitch.
Ah! I'm not entirely sure how I got that, but I did.
I can't thank you enough for your help. Dex is going to be fine. The doctor says she'll be up and around in no time.
Alright, glad to hear it, Neelix.
I need to return to Voyager. Please escort the Talaxian fleet to New Talax.
It would be an honor, Admiral.
We can return to Voyager at your earliest convenience. The Talaxians have much to do.
Certainly. And there we go. I'm not entirely sure how I was supposed to do that. I was just pushing the things at random until they went down to where it was needed. Strange. Alright. A little close to the ship there. Don't want the camera right on the ship.
Thank you for all you have done for the Talaxians. I believe that they will be a valuable ally to us in the days ahead. That would not have been possible without your assistance. I am confident we will see one another again. Until then, live long and prosper.
Peace and long life to you, Admiral.
Our ships are ready to depart. Travel to the staging area to join us in our new adventure.
On my way. Alright, so I'm guessing Neelix is not going with us.
Are you ready to depart for New Talax?
Alright. And we and the Talaxians are all going to warp out and head off to New Talax. Sir, I'm detecting high radiation levels in the system. Too high for normal dispersal pattern. I'll investigate further. But first, Neelix is hailing us from the Talaxian transport vessel.
Are you detecting the theta radiation spikes? Those levels have been normal and steady for weeks now. What could have happened?
We'll check it out. You stay here with the fleet. Come on, full impulse. Not entirely sure why it's kind of lagging a little bit. Sir, there appears to be a high amount of theta radiation around the planet. Our scans indicate that it is recently placed here. It should not be an issue for us to remove them, but we would have to deal with whoever dumped the radiation in the first place. Yep. Neelix, do you have an idea who did this?
Theta radiation could mean only one thing. The Malon. They lack the technology to recycle antimatter waste, which has led them to develop an entire industry around dumping theta radiation in various areas. We can't survive on New Talax if the Malon are going to use it as their personal garbage dump.
I'll deal with this, Neelix. Okay, let me split the video before I go on. Let's fly away from the radiation and go over here and talk to the Malon.
Unknown vessel. This site is claimed by the Malon. Go find your own dump site.
The Talaxians have claimed the system. You need to find another place to dump your waste.
Why? I was here first. Besides, there's a neutron star near here that makes this the perfect location for our needs. Finding another would be too expensive. Tell the Talaxians to find another planet.
The Talaxians have been searching for years for a planet like their homeworld. We could assist you to find another dump site. The Malon have cut communication, sir. They're powering up weapons, but they're not a match for our ship. Red alert, target the engines. Destroying their ships will only make the radiation worse. Yep, so now we gotta fight the Malon ships. Yes, this douche has me in a tractor beam. And as you can probably tell, they like to dump theta radiation. Okay, I'm out of range of the other two, but I can take care of this one. Now, yeah, they like to dump the theta radiation as an attack. So that's something you need to watch out for. Alright, that one's been damaged. That one's been damaged enough, so let's take care of this one. And once again, he's got me in a tractor beam. Oh, not any longer since we've damaged him quite enough. This one's about to be damaged. Oh, there we go. Sensors are detecting Malon reinforcements on an intercept course. Alright, should be easy enough. Where is... Ah, there's the battleships. Alright. There shouldn't be too much of a problem. Except for the fact that somehow they managed to knock out my forward shield quite easily. And my left shield. Alright, use the science team. Are we taking out the cruiser? The Malon cruiser? Yeah, I guess so. Alright, take out the frigate, then we'll focus on the battleship. I wonder if I could get them to fly into some warp plasma. They like to dump things, so I'll dump some warp plasma on them. No, I don't think that's working. Use that to open up a rift. And once again with the tractor beam. Alright, polarize the hull, which is always nice because that's always a good way to get out of a tractor beam. I must have dumped some theta radiation because there is a whole lot of it there. Is that? This one's almost, well, I wouldn't say destroyed, because it's not our job to destroy these Malon ships, but this one's almost disabled. And once again with the stupid tractor beam. The quantum torpedo ought to do some damage. There we go. That takes care of all the Malon ships.
Enough! You've ruined me. Wrecked my ship. At least spare my life.
Find another place to dump your trash. And there they go. So
The Malon are gone, but the radiation is still around. Oh, what can we do? This would have been a perfect homeworld. But we can't live here if the radiation is going to infect the entire planet.
and we can easily remove the radiation. Give us a moment. So now what we got to do is go around and get rid of the radiation. Let's swing around here. Okay, where are the big spots that we need to get rid of? All these little green spots down there, I don't think you have to worry about. There's one down here. And that just leaves two more. Takes care of that one. And there's one right there. So let's go swing around and take care of that one.
Thank you so much for all of your help. You are a true friend to me and to the Talaxian people. Your crew will always be welcome on Talax. And good luck in your voyages. I hope to see you again soon.
It has been a pleasure, Neelix. Best of luck to you and your people. And we've completed our mission. We can leave as soon as you're ready, which means we're done. So let's get out. Let's warp out. And that should be the end of this mission.
The Malons were causing problems? I'll make a note of that. Hopefully they'll just be a minor inconvenience. Admiral Janeway wasn't very impressed by them. Neelix has sent word that the migration of the Talaxians is going smoothly. We've sent several ships to ensure they're protected from any more Malon incursions. Our first venture into the Delta Quadrant appears to be a success.
Alright, and... Ooh, shield capacity. Torpedo damage. Shield capacity. Let's go with... I want shields or... Let's go with torpedoed.
Congratulations.
First Captain Specialization Point. To begin a brief tutorial on this system, click anywhere in this message to continue, or click the X in the top right to cancel.
Right, damage from flanking ambles. That sounds pretty good, but... Ooh. When a shield facing is reduced to 0 capacity, gain damage resistance along that. Ooh, I like that one. I'll go with that. Yeah, I like using the space abilities. Anyways, we're done with this mission, so when we come back, we'll continue helping out in the Delta Quadrant. Later.